Hello everybody, welcome back. Yeah, we're doing this. You know we do that. Every once in a while we take a horror break. We have to. This looked interesting. The intended gameplay experience? But this is normal. I'm sorry, I'm going to play casual just because that's the one it put it on to start with. So, camera style. Fixed dynamic camera, no player control. I'm okay with that. Basically, it's like an old school Resident Evil, which I'm okay with that. In the mid-21st century, a catastrophic incident unfolded along the western coast of the British Isles. I have to push a button. Undermine, I don't. A suspected bioterrorism attack of unknown origins targeting one of numerous British cities long since plagued by economic hardship and depravity. As panic swept the nation, authorities and private security firms raced against time to evacuate the fortunate few deemed high-value citizens to the neighboring city of Ionis. Now, I honestly know nothing about this game, just from what little bit I was able to learn. A sprawling metropolis constructed atop a man-made landmass floated in the expanse of the North Atlantic Ocean. What I was saying, just basic... Never mind, we'll talk in a minute. Fearing the unchecked contagion could spread, towering walls were erected around the western cities, sealing them off from the rest of civilization. Weeks of relentless orbital strikes rained down on what were once bustling urban centers, incinerating any vestiges of hope for those abandoned within the quarantine zone. Six long decades have passed since the fall of the western cities. While many who suffered strive to forget, there are still those fighting for answers and justice. Justice from what exactly? The ones that caused the contagion? Do we know who caused the contagion? Do we learn who caused the contagion? You and our PC research team, city limits. Anyway, what I was saying, this kind of reminds me of an old school Resident Evil style gameplay and graphical style.
So, Sasha.
But the story seemed kind of Walking Dead meets.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Come on, we've all got one.
Not Cyberpunk, the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Back against everything those fuckers hand over us.
Language.
You don't make a call like that without some kind of beef. Personally, mine's pretty vanilla. They took my son.
Oh, gee. Really? I'm sorry.
That's public schools for you. Kid fell into the wrong group. Where you going?
What do you mean, where am I going? I'm right here.
That's public schools for you.
Oh, my fault, you're fast.
The wrong group got offered a way out. We signed up 2 years ago now.
I've heard stories.
Where are you going?
To be smarter than that, or at least I thought so.
Well,
Parasites always find a way in. Fill the kids' heads with lies.
dude, just calm down. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
My mother was one of the kids that made it out. Her parents weren't so lucky. We almost someone screwed up. That much they couldn't hide. I'm just sick of no one being held accountable.
Right, hence this team.
Will you stop getting in my way?
Start at the source and work your way back.
Yes, something like that.
Something like that.
She passed 2 months back now. I guess this is just my way of making sense of that.
I'm sorry. It's an all too familiar story. You're among friends here. We'll get answers no matter what.
I hope so.
I doubt it. No offense. Make your way to the beach with Charlie. I'm pretty sure I've been doing that for past 3 minutes. I'm hoping you're Charlie and I'm not following the wrong person. It's hard to tell when everybody's wearing hazmat suits. Apparently I can't walk in a straight line. Ooh. Is that a giant or quad face hugger? Oh, no, it's a rib cage. Okay. You know, I know face huggers from Alien like to jump onto other species and things like that, but
Mark?
He said he was heading back here.
could they do a
To
whale?
ask me about something?
Yeah, he's not here. I mean, obviously.
I mean, technically they could just
Mark!
get
Buddy! Got a job to do
swallowed
here.
and...
He just bailed halfway up the hill.
Yeah, I'll be around somewhere. Sasha, why don't you check along the beach whilst we finish setting up here? Kid's probably off taking a dump or something.
Sure.
I mean,
I'm on it.
as long as he took off his suit first. Hello? Where am I going? Press L1 to run. I can run, I can run. My legs kind of look... Oh, there's absolutely 100% chance of that. My legs already look like I've been walking through piles and rivers of blood, doesn't it? Camera's very bouncy.
Hello? Mark?
Mark?
Where could he have gone?
Where are you, Mark? Are you here? Are you dead already? That would make sense. I'm trying to figure out what sort of
Hello?
outbreak could have hit the world that would turn everything black and white. Not that I mind. You know me, I love the monochromatic color schemes. I actually do want to, before the remake / sequel comes out. Is that your face, Mark? Mark? Oh, there's your face. Can I have your face? Oh, I'm not supposed to know that was there. Sorry. Okay, here's my theory. One, what I was saying, I want to do the entire Danganronpa series before the sequel / remake comes out, because it's Danganronpa, so nobody knows if it's going to be a sequel or a remake completely. And second thing, I honestly think the entirety of making the remake after 2 instead of 1 or 3 or doing all of them is the fact that they're making fun of other games. I hate to say it like that. That's just how it seems to me. Because, let's face it, Resident Evil, Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, all the remakes they're making are of the second game. Why? Anyway, yes. Alright, let's, that's the run button. Oh, that was smart of me to bring a flare. Where was I keeping that flare?
Hello? Mark! You in here?
Alright, so the dynamic camera so far is going to... I'm guessing break at some point. Or I'm stuck in a loop and keep going back to the beginning of the cave. Are those mices or roaches? Mark! Oh. Why? You're... As near as I can tell, your only light source. And your idea is... that's a big hole. But never mind, she somehow managed to have another one hidden. Santa? Mika's apartment, city of Ionis. 12 days later.
Meek, my guy pulled through. He's got the pass. You sure you want to do this?
No.
She's still out there, Tax. Somewhere. Scared and alone.
You don't know that.
I get it, Meek. You got about 24 hours before the clearance gets flagged. You missed that window, and I got 2 lost friends.
Runner.
My guy's waiting on the east sheet, Borough 7 near the underpass. Once he's flashed the clearance mod on your hover, he'll set you up with some blocker fluid. You'll need to take it when you're about an hour from the city limits. I'll keep you on contact, but you know as well as me, anything happens out there, when you're on your own.
I can't remember.
Last chance, Meek. You sure this is the right call?
She's coming home, Tax.
If I'm right, I hate to spoil the ending, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be one of the big enemies we have to fight along the way. And I'm assuming by she, they mean the person in the hazmat suit that we were controlling about 5 minutes ago. 4 hours later. That was a long drive.
Severe weather conditions identified.
You think?
You think?
Haha!
Several of my atmospheric sensors are reading concerning levels.
That was a rhetorical question, Beeb.
I recommend that we establish a safe landing zone with the utmost urgency.
Okay.
It's alright, we will. We're about 3 miles out from where Sasha was posted. You think you can hold on?
There is a statistical probability that ignoring these warnings may result in an incident with fatal repercussions. Sorry, I am unable to process your request. The root function
Beep.
termination is protected and will require an administrator approval.
Now, here's the real question. I'm pretty sure this is a survival horror game. So, was I smart enough to bring a weapon? That's my real question. I woke up to the acrid smell of an electrical fire. Rain pounding on the cracked windshield of my hover. I tried to call for help, but my radio couldn't catch a signal through the storm. Sasha was out there somewhere. If we were to stand any chance of getting out of here, I'd need an evac plan. You didn't plan for evacuation? I had to find a vantage point, someplace high enough to get a signal through on my radio and call for help. This wasn't over. Well, no. I mean, first of all, nothing really has happened yet, so why would it be over already? Hello.
Tax. Tax. Do you copy?
I was just say, if he answers, I'll be disappointed, because the game literally just told me that no signal could get through. Give me just a second. I need to grab my drink real quick. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Fixed camera, I'm assuming. Okay. What a wreck. There's no way I'm flying out of here. I mean, probably not. Hello? Is anybody home? Probably zombie apocalypse type scenario. Last thing you should say is, hello, is anybody home? Because there might be. And that would not be a good thing. What? Am I in the Matrix? Press. I have a torch / flashlight, depending on where you're from. I think Sasha's flares were a little bit brighter than the flashlight. Take the spray. Yes.
Thank God nanotech doesn't have a shelf life.
Hi, Kate. How are you? Yeah, this it's called Hollowbody. Apparently it's a Resident Evil inspired style anyway, horror game. And you know me, every once in a while I just have to take a break from what I'm playing in order to keep from going insane. Use. It does look good. And you haven't missed much so far. Our sister's missing, and we decided to sneak out of the city to go look for her. But then the electrical storm caused our flying car to malfunction and crash. And that's where we are now. Blade Runner, that's it. Sorry, earlier I was trying to think of, from what I know about the game, select Kotak from inventory to use. Okay. But it kind of reminds me of Walking Dead meets Blade Runner.
What do you think you're doing? My husband has work in the morning.
It's just a precaution, Mom. All residents are advised to stay in their homes until further notice.
This is absurd. You have no right to tell us what
result in a blacklist for you and your family.
Shut your blacklist! Let me through!
Mom, state regulation requires you to be compliant in any and all mandated.
I think I'm invisible, but my flashlight's still moving around. Yeah, because it was doing like a flashback thing, and I was taken out of the picture, but you could still see my flashlight kind of dancing on the ground. Oh, and I'm pretty sure this takes place someplace in England, Europe, somewhere over in that area. Oh, sorry. The road's been blocked by an old supply lorry. I should focus on finding something high enough to get a signal through to tax. Which means they're probably going to mention things that I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm sorry, are those cocoons? Or is that broken up dirt and concrete? I mean, if they're cocoons, definitely promises for an interesting game. Is that a beanstalk growing out of the van? I do too. This is a very nice environment. It's one of my biggest problems with a lot of apocalyptic type scenarios is a lot of the buildings are just flat out either destroyed or on fire or stuff like that. And it's like, I get that things like that could happen, but for buildings to still be burning 12 years after the initial apocalypse happened, or apocalyptic event happened, it just didn't seem realistic. So this right here, just gloomy, dark, empty. Things are broken, sure, but it's things that would make sense to be broken. I mean, it's like Resident Evil. Oh, hold to open quick select. What am I quick selecting? Alright, that's a quick turn. Oh, a map. I have a map. Okay. Why do I need the map? I wasn't sure why I needed that. But what I was saying, it's like Resident Evil Requiem. That environment would be perfect for a post-apocalyptic... Okay. Type scenario. Where, you know, there was a big war or something. I'm not so sure that they could use the Raccoon City parts trying to indicate that, hey, Raccoon City has been nuked. We dropped a nuke on it. Not just regular missiles. A nuke. Sorry, still upset about that. But who am I to say what could survive a nuclear attack and what couldn't? Where am I going? Sorry, I got distracted talking. Hi? The stuff has completely covered the side of the building, sealing the door shut. Maybe I can find another way. The birds look fine. Why do I need to go into this building, and how do I know that I need to know that I need to go into this building? Hi. Oh. The Raccoon City nuke was defective. Oh, kind of like that one city in Fallout. What was it? Fallout 3? Where one of the first cities you see once you leave the vault has a nuke that never actually went off. So I'm trying to figure out real quick, and not trying to make fun of the design, why is there a door apparently 4 or 5 feet off the ground? I get the windows, but there's a door there with no way to reach it. I guess that's not important. What's important is I know how to push a trash can.
Okay. Time to find a way up to the roof.
Oh, that's... Are those trilobites? That's right. I'm trying to find a way to get a signal so that I can reach somebody to let them know that I crashed and didn't die. A list of residents for this house. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Sis. How do I... Am I gonna have to find a typewriter? There's no power to the elevator. I would be more surprised if there was. Hi, are you a map? We used to be happy. We used to be happy. Door is locked with some kind of expanding foam. You know what'll break expanding foam? Anything. The gate is locked. Why would I want to toggle to turn that off? Why would that be a thing I would be thinking about doing? Oh, it's not dark enough yet. Let's turn off my flashlight. Alright, so I think we'll go... Yep. Most hotels have electronic locks. Just useless junk. The door is barred shut. I can see that, actually. So... Still kind of confused. She was going out here knowing... Wait. Am I... Please disregard that statement. I was going to say, she came out here knowing that there was some sort of disease and monsters, and she decided not to bring a gun. Then I remembered that I have a gun. Pretty sure we're going to encounter our first monster soon. This looks like a scenario that would lead up to it. Hello? Ma'am? Don't worry, I'll send help. Another question. Been 12 years. The sheets are... Yes, that's the gross part of this whole scenario. The sheets are dirty. Oh, fireflies. Hello, fireflies. Still not sure how I save. Nothing useful, just some clothes. So there literally was nothing in here. If she's not on that couch anymore, I'm going to be a little upset. Oh, she's still there. Classic old horror game camera. Yes! I had it set to classic on purpose. Because apparently you could set it to different settings. I decided to stick with classic. I don't think I got to finish that sentence. It's been 12 years since the outbreak first outbroke. I'm sure this is 100% safe. Wouldn't her body have been decomposed? Or something? Ooh, rebar. Is that rebar or is that a big stick? You have to be pretty short to lay down comfortably in one of these things. Showers just make so much more sense. You're talking about taking a bath? First of all, rule number 1 always applies. I hear footsteps. And I'm pretty sure it's not the roaches.
Jesus.
Did you find him? Oh. Were you playing a VR game? You definitely look like you were playing a VR game. Did you OD? A keycard is grasped in the body's hand. Take the room key. Yes. That's kind of what I thought. He was an addict, so it's possible he OD'd. Why did she react to that one and not the first body we saw, though? Hello? Oh. Just random ammo sitting there. I will never say no to more ammo, but, you know. La la la. Got it. Sorry, like a lot of games that I play, I am interested in the lore and story, and I definitely encourage all of that, but I am not going to read every single piece of information while I'm streaming. Hello? I'm not looking at... Thank you. I'd kill for a shower right now, but this one smells like death. That's rude. Hello? Item. Kotak.
Babe, are you sure you're alright? You've not touched your dinner.
Am I hunting memories? That's not true.
Did you guys eat after work? Or...
I'm not hungry.
He's infected.
You didn't take your lunch with you today. You have to eat something.
Say it.
Get out.
That's not what you were supposed to say. You were supposed to say I'm not hungry.
Take a walk. Give me some fucking space.
Language.
Honey, you're scaring me. Please tell me what's wrong. We can work this out.
And she's dead.
I'm fine. I'm not hungry. I need some space.
That's not the point.
Fuck out of my house!
Language. I mean, to be fair, he was acting like a jerk, but there was very clearly something wrong, and he was trying to keep her safe by getting her out of the area, and she just would not listen. See, that's what I meant. 12 years later, skeletons. Hi. More death. So many of these people didn't make it out. I mean, he really did. He might have been, again, he was acting like a jerk, but I honestly think there was a reason for it. He knew there was something wrong. He was still trying to save her up to the end, and she just refused. And again, not 100% her fault either. Hello? But considering everything else that was going on at the time, she should have known that it's possible something was severely wrong. And yeah. Yes, but I have an electronic key. Oh. Nice. Never understood why I have to go into one apartment to find a key for another apartment. Oh, you're right. It looks like the nuke here didn't work either. Where'd it go? I saw it. There it is. See? Hello? No electricity, but the phone works.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I'd be more concerned. I was going to say I'd be more concerned if somebody did answer.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Patience, baby bird. You've got to spread your wings.
How is this line still active?
Some things refuse to die.
I mean, at least she addressed it. A lot of games would have just been like, phone works, don't worry about the logic.
This is my home. This was always my home.
Right.
Layers upon layers. Concrete and dirt. Sickness till death.
Yeah, this is a waste of my time. I'm hanging up.
Watch out for the strays. They haven't had a proper meal in weeks.
Creepy fucking robot.
What? I can save. So I need telephones. Got it. Telephones are saves. Understood. Hello? Not that I'm asking for trouble, but... Okay, no, stop it with the music. Every time I play a game and there's music, they always like, you're getting a copyright strike now. Or a copyright warning. Child's drawing has been added to documents. If I was a bazillionaire, I would buy mommy and daddy. Would buy mommy a new daddy and get pizza every day. Heck yeah. Priorities straight. I mean, I'm not so sure about buying a new daddy. That part's kind of weird, but for the mind of a child, I guess, you know, it could make sense. But pizza every day? Heck yeah. As long as we got to... Oh, a hammer. As long as we got to pick the toppings, yeah, I'd be okay with that. Hi. It's had to think this was once a happy home. Now again, the worst part being I don't know how far between it'll be between saves. So... Yes. Was... Huh. Oh. Right, I get that. There you go. Is that where I came in? Didn't think so. This is the one that leads back to... Huh? Ah, there it is. Okay, I really hate to say it. This was a really short stream. I'm enjoying this. So I was thinking maybe I'll do this for 2-3 days, and then we'll go back to Final Fantasy and alternate till we finish them. How does that sound? I don't know how long this is, so I'm not expecting it to be super, super long. But again, I'm still getting used to the new work schedule, so I'm getting tired a lot faster. Again, it may only be an hour earlier, but streaming till midnight and then having to wake up at 6 every single day while still maintaining other things that have to be done, yeah, I'm getting exhausted very quickly. So, that, or I need to up my caffeine intake, which, if you know how much caffeine I had on a daily basis, is not a good idea. But alright, so for today we're going to stop. We'll be back to this tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Probably Thursday, and then Friday we'll do some more Final Fantasy and keep going there. Because I want to finish it. I've played it. I want to know what happens. And why. And the big question, all this other crap's going on. What's going on with the Blight? Anyway, not the point. So, thank you everyone for coming out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.